So today I'm going to talk about Chad Waterbury's HFT program. I know that a lot of people have questions about it because there's just such a small page for the product and there's just not enough information there. So a lot of people know Chad Waterbury has been looking into HFT for a number of years now, and he's been experimenting about how to use it to gain mass. And basically what that whole principle is based on is the principle that if you train a muscle with higher frequency, it's gonna grow more and it's gonna grow faster. So instead of training your body like a bodybuilder where you train usually once a week or once every 10 days for a certain muscle part, now this approach is about challenging that and getting similar result of those muscle mass gains, but with more of a frequency approach. And for this, he's also using the example of everyday people who don't really give a damn about building muscle, and yet they seem to build muscle fast, like your mechanic. Just look at your local mechanic's forearms. A lot of times, even beginning mechanics are able to build size in just a few weeks, and they're bending, they're twisting, they're gripping, they're squeezing all day, and this is just what they get. And they have crappy diets. Usually a lot of them have beer, cigarettes, and they don't really have any diet with egg whites in it. They just eat whatever. Another example is cyclists. They don't care about packing muscle, they don't care about how big they are, but they just cycle all day, and that frequency just builds up their legs when they're not even trying to do that. Another example is rowers. Like you look at this girl, look at her lats. They're just really built up and developed, and she's not trying to get big lats. All she's doing is she's rowing, she's doing her activity. These are people who don't give a damn about building muscle, but they're building muscle without even trying. And that's what this whole principle of high frequency training is all about. So training once every 7 days or every 10 days can sound easy and attractive, but if you really want the results, you gotta put in the work. But the secret here is just to work intelligently. And here's another one. Here's a gymnast. These guys are on the rings all the time, and their bodies just develop and their muscles just grow without them trying to look like big guys. So a lot of us have this problem where we've been training for a while, we've been dieting, we've been eating egg whites, and we've gained a lot of muscle over the years. But just there's these parts like for some of us it's our calves. They just don't keep up with the growth. They're kind of stubborn and they don't really want to get bigger. So basically one of the solutions to that can be HFT. Arnold had the same problem. He had baby calves and he had to really work hard at building up his calves. One day when he was at the beach, this younger bodybuilder walked up to him and asked him, "Hey, how did you get such a powerful looking calves, Arnold?" And he basically told him, "These calves costed me 600 hours of painful training." And his approach was to train 6 days a week for 30 to 45 minutes just on calves. And that's how he did it. So if you want the results, you have to pay the price. The thing is that you don't have to be at the gym all day. All you have to do is just figure out how to do it in a smart way, how to target that stubborn muscle and make it grow and make it grow fast. That's basically what Chad Waterbury has done with his high frequency program, where it's another of those full body workouts that he does. He likes to do full body workouts, but this time he's targeting all the muscles and he's using an HFT approach. So he's targeting them up to 8 times per week. And the secret of providing that fast muscle mass growth basically lies in the periodization that he uses, where he cycles through the frequency of the exercises. So he goes from like low frequency to high frequency, or from high frequency to low frequency back to high frequency, so that you can peak for your frequency and just get the maximum amount of mass in a quick amount of time. So that's basically an overview about what the HFT program from Chad Waterbury is all about, and there's more details and more of the story of the background of where it came from at this website, bodyoffire.org. So go ahead and click on the link below to visit it, or you can just give me a comment, interact, ask a question, give me a thumbs up, give me a thumbs down, show me you're alive here.